Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Old Time Rock and Roll. I'm your host, David Tare, where I've been featuring my personal top 3,000 songs of the rock era from 1954 to 1999. And today I'm up to song number 2607, and that one is Come On and Swim by Bobby Freeman. This came out in 1964. And the single went to number five, and it was also released on his album called Come On and Swim, which came out the same year. And not too much to say about this song. It's just a dance song. Pretty good one. I guess the swim was one of several dance hits of the late 50s and early 60s. I never did the swim, but he sings about, kind of like the dog, not so low, kind of like the whatever. I guess there were all these other dances. It was a little like, and he kind of teaches, the kids how to do the swim. There was I guess he was on American Bandstand or whatever, doing it on TV, and it was just one of the dance crazes, like the twist, and a lot of dance crazes in the early '60s. I think Chubby Checker was the most famous one. But anyway, so that's about all I really have to say about the swim. Come on and swim. Big hit, not a bad song. And now I'm just going to talk about the artist Bobby Freeman. He was from the Bay Area. He was born in Alameda County, which is where Oakland is, just across the San Francisco Bay from San Francisco. And I grew up in San Francisco, so I'm very fond of the Bay Area. And maybe that's one of the reasons I like Bobby Freeman. He lived from 1940 to 2017, and I think this picture was probably taken in the late 50s, wearing a very kind of 50s style plaid jacket. You don't see too many people wearing that today. Anyway, I'm just going to go through his hits. He was a soul and R&B singer, and he didn't have a lot of big hits. He only had a couple top tens. I'm just going to go through his hits, but his first hit in 1958 was "Do You Want to Dance." That went to number five. That one's been covered by many other artists since. You guys are probably familiar with it because there's probably five or six hit versions of that song. But Bobby Freeman had the first one. And later that year, 58, he had Betty Lou's Got a New Pair of Shoes, which went to 37, and Need Your Love, which went to 54. In 1959, he had Mary Ann Thomas, which went to number 90, and Ebb Tide, which went to 93. I believe the Righteous Brothers covered that one in the 60s. 1960, he had I Do the Shimmy Shimmy, which went to number 37. 1961, he had The Mess Around, which went to number 89. I think I remember hearing that song. I don't know if it was Bobby Freeman's version, but they did play a version of The Mess Around in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I don't know if you guys remember the scene in that movie where John Candy's singing a mess around, or he's lip syncing it to the radio while Steve Martin's going through hell as he does the whole movie. Very funny scene. And then finally, 1964, he had the song I'm featured today, Come On and Swim, which went to number five, as well as SWIM. I guess that was kind of a hit that kind of rode on the coattails of the success of Come On and Swim. SWIM went to number 56. And that was all the Billboard Hot 100 hits for Bobby Freeman. Pretty good artist. And I do like, I'm not familiar with all these songs, but I do like the few of his that I know, including this one. So that concludes my profile of Come On and Swim by Bobby Freeman. Thank you for watching. You guys rock, and I'll see you next time.